Welcome to another installment of Test Chamber. I'm Matt Miller. I am joined by Wade Wojcik.
Hey, Miller.
How's it going?
Good. I'm excited.
Yeah, we are checking out a game from a franchise both of us really like to talk about. The new Halo game.
What is this? I haven't heard of this.
Yeah, this is this little franchise called Halo. More specifically, this is the new Halo Wars 2, for which we now have a sort of demo beta thing that gives us at least a little bit of a glimpse of how multiplayer is going to work.
They dropped it yesterday after the Microsoft E3 panel.
Yeah, one of those like, hey, this is coming, check it out right now kind of a thing.
And right off the bat here, I can notice a few things. This is an older aesthetic based on Bungie's design. Like they have the older UNSC logo, the older armor designs. I was reading up on this morning. So this is Captain Cutter. He looks like he actually got a little younger since we last saw him. The Spirit of Fire was adrift at the end of Halo Wars 1, and now the crew have awoken on the Ark in modern, or not, I guess, current era Halo, which is Halo 5 era.
So a few years have passed.
Right, decades, in fact.
Yeah.
So these people have been in hypersleep, and now they're awake on the destroyed Ark. And so the beta is just 2v2 matches, capture the points sort of thing. Not unlike Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you had to capture points and then that aided you in your victory.
Now, Halo Wars has been outside of the public consciousness for a pretty long time. When it first released, it was notable for really kind of conquering that dilemma of how do you do RTS on console with a controller.
Yes.
And even though it wasn't necessarily a completely world-changing game for everybody, I think most of the people who played it agreed that like their solutions worked.
Yeah.
Right? They had good controls. It was fun to play out with a controller.
Yeah, totally. I definitely agree. It's much more approachable than I guess the last one I tried would have been StarCraft 64.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, understandably, it's not quite as accurate as a keyboard and mouse. I mean, understandably, but it's still. I mean, it's very approachable.
Now, the idea here appears to be that you're working together with another player. How's all that work? They just have their own base?
Essentially. And the only thing that you really do with the other person is kind of help them out. You help each other. And, I played a lot of 2v2 in StarCraft with someone I knew and could communicate with. It's a little harder when you can't, but basically...
But presumably you could do that, right? If we loaded this up on two boxes, we could both go in and play together?
Well, maybe we should have done that. Just kidding. But yes, I think so. And then just talking about what I'm doing here, you have two different types of resources, not unlike StarCraft. You have supplies, which are these crates. Then you have Forerunner power, which is indicated by these little lightning bolts here on the map, these things here. So you got to capture both to build your structures. And then these are expansions. There's fire bases. It's not unlike StarCraft where you got to expand, and it all happens pretty quick.
But it does seem like there's sort of these modular spaces on the board wherein you can put put your
exactly. So for example, when I drop this base, there's going to be it's going to look essentially like this base, like here, my home base. There's going to be squares on the outside. Okay, so I'll build one here. This is a smaller base. So the controls are pretty nice. You can set control groups. You can set rally points. So it's not hard
your buddy
to pick
back
up.
there?
Yeah, so this is my buddy's base. He's teal, I'm blue, and the other team is orange and red.
Okay.
There's my rally point. I got to move that up to here. And then it's kind of, I don't know, it's a lot like playing Terran in StarCraft, honestly. You want to get a good balance of units. And it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors approach. So how they describe it as Marines take out air takes out vehicles, vehicles take out Marines.
Right.
So you got to kind of get a mix of everything. Right away, I want to get plenty of generators and supply pads so they can fuel my growth later on. So there's, ooh, wow, my buddy's pretty good. Look at all.
He's got lots of stuff.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of grunts, brutes, and a little chopper there.
So
I like that.
It looks like the humans and the Covenant are working together this time.
They apparently, so these are capture points here.
Sure.
We capture those, and then the enemy ticker goes down faster than ours.
Okay.
So right away there's AI known as Creep that we have to take out and then capture the point. So I'm going to help my buddy do that. Oh, and then I'll send...
Let's see a little bit of the battle here.
Yeah. And I'm trying to do multiple things at once.
Yeah, the joys of trying to show off an RTS game. But by you're very showing it off, you're going to be a worse player than you otherwise would be.
Exactly. I don't like to rotate the camera. Let's get out of that. Okay, so can't quite upgrade yet. So I need more Forerunner power to upgrade my home base.
Yeah.
I've already captured this one here, but I got to get more.
Sure.
But it's pretty easy to switch. I'm capturing that. It's pretty easy to switch between units and buildings. I'll go up here, capture, and get a base started there.
Now you use the comparison of a game a lot of people who play RTS are familiar with, that being StarCraft.
Yes.
In StarCraft, many of your units have specific abilities you're going to deploy when you get into a fight. Is that the case here, or are they pretty much on autopilot?
Okay, so that's one of the tricky things. Obviously, when you get really into StarCraft, you want to move your units around a lot during a battle to try and get an advantage. There's not a whole lot of that going on here. At least from what I've been able to tell so far. And for example, like the siege tank, you got to keep sieging and unsieging as you move up the field with tanks. They move and shoot. So these are hero units. Here's Jerome. He's a Spartan.
Okay.
Jerome 092. So let's get him out in the field.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to capture more Forerunner power right away. Let's build this base. And let's send my guys over here to capture this. Because I can't upgrade my base until I get enough power, and that's essential for getting more vehicles, Hornets, air support, and then tanks eventually. So
what's going on? It looks like there's some D-pad stuff in the lower left.
Oh yeah,
of the screen. Tell me about that.
I'm using that a lot. Left on the D-pad toggles me around my buildings and bases. Down on the D-pad toggles me around my units.
Very cool.
In fact, I gotta get this guy going. Move him, send him to capture this. And then up on the D-pad sets my rally point. And then right on the D-pad does something.
Is that back to base, maybe?
Probably.
Rally point set.
Yeah, probably back to home base. I'm going to go with that. Okay, so...
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of
guys.
What?
Wait. It is. Let's retreat. Let's set my rally point back here. Yeah, that's the weird thing. It didn't tell me my units were under attack. I was a little surprised at that.
Oh, maybe because you were, flipping back and forth between locations. It presumed that you had seen that. They're chasing you down, man.
There they are.
Maybe you want to let that Warthog go and leave the Marines to hold the line. They're going to chase you back to your home base.
Well, we'll see.
This might be a real short test chamber.
We'll see how far they get.
Let's show them what we can do.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I gotta focus on getting more resources here so I can upgrade. I almost have enough to upgrade my home base. But a lot of the early... But there's basically a couple different strategies in something like StarCraft where you can try and rush right away. A lot of this is, at least from what I've seen, is about preparation, about getting enough resources as fast as you can so you can build up and overwhelm the enemy. Let's see here. Okay, so I almost have enough here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm upgrading to command center. That'll let me create a garage and an air pad so I can get some better support here. Because right now, essentially, I just got Marines, and they're not going to be a well-balanced army. I also want to upgrade my resource nodes here so I can get resources faster and start cranking out units. Oh, it looks like we're losing this node over here.
Oh, man. That guy's got a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
I'm picking shots off.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's not. They're not even fighting back.
Maybe you have longer range than they do.
Could be. Oh, I have line of sight because of the hill. They don't.
You should keep that going over there.
Yeah, for
Bring
sure.
some more people in.
Okay, but real quick, first I want to build. I'm gonna build a couple garages and an air pad, and start pumping those guys out. Let's get a couple Marines going. Oh,
there they go.
Yep,
they got wise.
They're pulling out.
Wade.
Well, actually, no, they'd be coming after me. I think if they saw, they're probably just leaving. I'm gonna get these resources here. Okay, so get a couple more units there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, they went to take out my base here.
Uh-oh. This does look like trouble. What's your buddy doing?
I don't know. Looks like he's trying to get capture point C up here.
Is there a way to call for help?
Not that I've seen. He's just sitting still, though, which is odd. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Okay, but looks like we got a garage here. I'm going to build a Warthog. And eventually I'll be able to get a tank, a Scorpion, once I upgrade my base one more time. Let's see. Almost.
Uh-oh. I think Jerome just went down. Poor Jerome.
Oh, yeah.
All that time in cryo sleep.
I know. Actually,
just to come out and 2 minutes later get killed.
I could build another one in a second here. Okay.
Another Jerome, Wade? There is no other Jerome.
He's not going to be the same.
He won't be the same.
So right now I can tell I need more Warthogs and more Hornets. I got one coming there. Warthog there. And wait for it. I'm not a very good RTS player because I just sit and look at my buildings being built because it just looks so cool. Okay.
They do.
Hornet. All right. So now I'll be able a little more balance. I also need some flamethrower dudes. They're good at bringing down Marines. And all my guys are going to rally here. I love getting armies of Warthogs. It's just so cool. All right. Keep upgrading.
Domination point B to the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, I also want... I haven't unlocked it yet.
So how do you unlock some of those later units that I see little padlocks on?
Yeah. So we need
need particular buildings set up or what?
So I'm pretty sure that's upgrading. It's either upgrading this building itself or upgrading my home base here.
So it's not just that you don't have enough resources.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. What am I doing? Another Hornet. Oh, okay. So you see in the lower right, 57 out of 60. That's my army size. And with this set of Marines, I'm at 60. So my army can't get any bigger. So this is it. So
there's no way, even if you had more like bases or anything?
It starts at 60, and it hasn't gone up since I built bases. So
okay.
This is what we're set to. So I'm going to move my guys in here.
I think you just need to be a giant conquering army.
Yep.
And just roll over the bad guys.
It's really fun, but unfortunately is not always effective in RTSs because you can essentially put all your eggs in one basket.
Yes,
and then
absolutely. That's what I'm asking for, Wade. Put all your eggs in one basket.
All right.
And charge the enemy for
Let's do that. So you notice these are locked now because my army size is full. But I can almost have enough to upgrade my base again. All right, so I'm capturing that. You can only capture with Marines, so you got to have them handy.
Okay. Do you have your new Spartan yet?
I wasn't able to build him yet.
He's an army all by himself.
Yes, exactly. So once I lose a couple more guys, then I could build him again.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So
is any one, like for instance, like a Warthog, does that count as more than one population?
Yeah. So if you go in here, you can see. Okay, so Marines worth 3.
Sure.
Hornets worth 4. And then Warthog is 5. A tank is 7.
Ooh.
So it's proportional. It's a lot like StarCraft. It looks like I have my rally point.
It seems to me like you just need to have some people die.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, my rally point's still set there, which is fine.
Fling them into danger.
All right, so we got that point. I'm going to move up to B. It's not as bad as you might think. They probably have a bigger, well, it's maybe not a bigger army because it maxes out at 60. But at the top there, you notice we're at about 2,000.
Yeah.
Not very good, but it's not too late to turn it around.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start moving. This guy's a little scout. I'm not sure.
So is it like once that bar is full, the game is won?
Once our bar is depleted, the game is lost.
Ah, okay.
So it's been constantly going down since the game began.
I haven't been paying close enough attention to the bar.
Right. Okay, so let's move them up.
All the eggs in one basket. Wait, I'm telling you.
Here we go. And I'm sure there are still ways to micro your units around to be more effective. Maybe with the Wardogs because they have a swiveling turret. But as far as I've seen, they kind of move around on their own to get the best vantage point. It's kind of autopilot. Okay, we're gonna come back here. I'm not sure what they're doing.
They're going after domination point C.
Definitely gonna send one guy to capture
but
this.
You're retaking this from them.
Yes.
Is your ally doing anything?
It looks like he's what the hell is he doing? He's got some cool looking buildings
He
there.
does have some cool buildings.
And he's hanging out, doing his thing over here. I don't know where his army is. Oh shit, we're under attack. Okay.
You can do this.
All right,
I believe in
I've got 4 warthogs, which should be effective against infantry. We'll see. I lost my.
But they're not attacking. Why aren't they attacking?
I think they are.
Oh,
They should be.
Maybe just the anime. This is, to be fair,
This is a beta.
Beta.
Yeah.
So some of the animations
I will
might
say
not be
it
totally
definitely
in yet.
looks like. I mean, the warthogs are rocking and they're moving their turret, so it looks like they're shooting at something. I'm gonna set my rally point here, and start cranking out some more.
Yeah.
Get Jerome going here, and then can I get a tank? I can't, but I'll get a Kodiak. All right. I don't know if we'll survive long enough for them to make it.
This is gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm getting wiped out.
It's gonna be trouble.
It's okay. Well,
I think you just keep going, man. See what you
just
can do.
Yep. Keep pumping it. Oh, they got reinforcements. Okay.
That's big trouble.
I'm gonna pull back to this point here. Set my rally point.
Wait, I'm quite surprised. My all the eggs in one basket strategy seems not to have worked out the way I'd hoped.
He had better reinforcements. Let's get a tank going. I can't yet, huh?
It's like the universe is telling me I was not meant to be a military commander.
Right. Okay. Well, damn it. You know what? I'm sure there's a lot more I could be doing to be more effective, like upgrading my base again. That's why I can't get a tank.
I'm being helpful, I'm sure, with all the things I'm asking you to show me and tell me about.
Oh, so the music's on. That means you know it's serious. So
things are bad.
Yeah, that's how you can tell that we're nearing the end.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't feel like you've really gotten much help from your ally. This is supposed to be 2v2, not 1v2.
Which is weird because, okay, Commander Power is ready, and I haven't really found out what that is. I think that's right on the D-pad.
Oh, okay.
Maybe? That's what I feel like it should be anyway. But, okay, so... Damn it. Yeah, they captured another one. Okay, look, he's got some Covenant tanks.
Where are they going?
I have no idea. He's probably going after
He's just going for it.
But okay, let's see here. Now I can get tanks. Let's get a couple Scorpions rolling.
Just roll in with some Scorpions. Take everybody out with the Scorpions.
Yep.
You could still win this, even though you have a fraction.
You know what? We're down. Oh man.
You just hold everything at point D, right?
Yeah.
You still have point D. They're going to be looking to take it back from you.
All right, let's start moving in here.
Rally point set.
Man, yeah, it's hard to come back from this. Our counter is rapidly depleting towards 0.
Yeah.
All right, let's send these guys in.
If it helps any, Wade, I believe in you.
Okay, great.
I think you can do it.
I'm still a total noob at this, but it is fun, and I know there's going to be a really cool campaign. Blur always has really awesome cutscenes for these.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm capturing B again, so
That's
there's that.
What is the flashing point? Does that mean somebody else is capturing A?
On the map? Oh, I'm not sure actually. Dang it, we might not have enough time to see my tanks in action. But hey, there they are.
Oh, there they are.
In all their glory.
30, 10.
Oh
no.
I was actually just going to send him over to attack the army on my friend's base.
For the record, Wade, I think you were robbed.
Well, thank you. Again, one of the downfalls of 2v2. You don't know what you're getting.
Yeah. But, that seems kind of interesting. I mean, there's obviously a good bit of work that is not yet in on this game. You know, some of that animation stuff we didn't get a chance to see. But it is exciting that there is a new Halo game just in general coming out, getting some more story, some more campaign exploration, moving the fiction forward for the characters and the concepts established in the first Halo Wars.
Absolutely.
So I'm interested to see where they go with it. So what's the deal with this beta? Is this anybody can come check this out?
Yep. You can just go on the store and download it if you have Xbox Live.
Awesome. Well, very cool. Well, we'll continue to follow up on Halo Wars 2 in the coming weeks and months, I'm sure.
I'll be able to get good by then.
Well, I thought you did awesome, even though things did not go our way this time around. But until we have more info on the game, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time on another installment of Test Chamber.